Welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to use a animation creation tool known as Wick editor. So let's first type it in here. So here we are going to the first link. We are going to click on launch web editor. Yeah. So here is our basic canvas for our project. Let me first get you familiarized with this interface. So here we have different types of brushes here: eraser, fill tool, color picker, adding text, and this is the selection tool. It's known as cursor here, right? And here if you see, there are layers here. So before I explain to you what layer is, every video that you see has 24 frames in it. Frames are basically images. So if images are played in continuous succession, it won't look like an image to us, it will look like a smooth video to us. So that's what videos are: a sequence of images which are running back to back very fast. So if a video has 24 images per second in it, so it will appear to us as a video. It will appear that it is very smooth and it is not actually an image, but it's actually a video. So that's what is happening here. So here in our layer, we can add as many frames as we want, right? And then we will draw in each and every frame. And yeah, these are the frame numbers. This is the first frame, second, third, fourth, fifth. And another option here is the settings option. Here you set the background color, your project, the resolution of the project. And here, to make our project easier, since it's our first project, we are going to use 12 FPS instead of the usual industry standard, which is 24 FPS. So 12 FPS is the default value that every new project in Wick editor has. So we are just going to use that. Let me just delete all these frames, extra frames that I created. And yeah, let's start drawing. So first of all, we are going to create a simple ball bouncing animation. So what we will do is we will take this ellipse, and let's just assume that this is a ball, right? We'll take this, we'll go to the next frame. As you can see, now it will become difficult for us to draw the next ball because we don't know the position of the previous ball, and we need our animation to be smooth, right? So to remedy that, we have a tool known as onion skinning here. If you click on onion skinning, as you can see, we can see the previous frame, right? So we are going to draw another ball relative to that, another frame, another ball. So yeah, let me just quickly finish this. This animation may not be very smooth, but it would be more than adequate for our first project. So I'm just using this onion skinning tool. So now it has touched the ground. Then we'll gradually start making it move in the upward direction. Yeah, I think these many frames should be enough. And let me get you familiarized with this tab. If you use the panning tool, you can pan this entire workspace. Alternatively, you can also use the X key and then use your mouse, click and use your mouse as shown written here. You can also use scroll wheel to zoom, right? And suppose you have used this panning tool here and you are not able to go back to your workspace, so you need to use this recenter button, right? And yeah, so this is a first animation. As you can see, if we click on this slider and if we move around, we can get a brief idea of how our animation is going to look beforehand. And to actually see your animation, you need to click on preview play. As you can see, we have created a simple ball bouncing animation. So it's a very first animation. So now that we have completed this animation, what we need to do is we need to export it. It's not mandatory, but I'm creating an repository in which we have all the projects that we are going to do here. We will click on export. We can either export as a GIF file, or we can either export it as a video file. But what we are looking for here is we're going to click on save, so that we get this .wick file format. So whenever you open this Wick file format, it will automatically open in this web editor. So that was it for this video, and thanks for watching.